guys, welcome back to another video. In this installment of the Guitar and the Story, this is episode 8. We are now on a different version of a guitar. This is obviously a bass guitar in my hand. This was my first bass guitar that I got last April. I just kind of developed this interest where I wanted to learn how to play bass. And what was always holding me back is just I didn't really have much interest in bass guitar. But along the way, doing my recordings and then just realizing, listening back over and over, and obviously a lot of your guys' comments, totally 100% right about it. And now that I have spent, it's been a little over a year now that I've been playing bass now, adding that to my recordings and everything, you can really hear the difference big time where it's missing like the balls of the song, like the low end, and then just having a bass guitar to carry your music, just give it that much more added punch and balls and that growl. I just decided last year in April, I'm like, man, I'm gonna pick up my first bass, and just it's a new challenge too, just something extra to learn and just another layer to add to my music that I'm doing, the covers I do, yada yada yada. So what I have in my hand right here, this is an ESP F415 FM, stands for flame maple. It's got a beautiful flame maple top on it. This is a very, very nice bass guitar. This was a great introduction to bass, because I was looking at a bunch of stuff, and you guys know me, I like my aggressive shapes, and I was looking for something that just had that aesthetic to go with what I play and what I enjoy. And I settled on this one, looking through the reviews and everything like that before I decided to finally put my money down on one. And Guitar Center on their used stuff ended up having this. I got this for $4.99. These I think are going for like $750, $800 now, and the prices are kind of going up on a lot of stuff. But at the time last year, I was able to get this one for a really, really good price, and there's no flaws or any kind of dings or scratches whatsoever. It was basically like a brand new bass. And I mean, right now it's got a little bit of dust on it. It's got some dead skin just because all my instruments, I've been doing a shit ton of recording, which I'll get into in another time, another video for you guys, because I do have some updates as I'm making this video for you. But as far as this instrument goes, so we got two EMG active pickups. These are the 40s, and it's got an active preamp in here too, EMG, and it's all neck through. Me, I love my neck through guitars. So you get that added sustain, the added warmth to it. This one's made in Korea. This thing is an excellent bass. It's got a nice thin U-shaped profile. Might be hard to tell on that camera, but it's definitely, it's got a little bit wider fretboard on it, but you can handle it really well with having that U profile like that. So you can pretty much rip on this thing really, really well. It's got a lot of playability to it when you're playing death metal and that kind of stuff. Now, Some songs I can reach pretty well with doing the finger technique, but as far as that 3-finger stuff goes, I'm not quite there yet. So some of the stuff that I've written in the past, trying to keep up with it and just get the music out, period, I will use my pick. To me, it's not a big deal. I mean, I used to hold that against myself a lot without, like not wanting to learn how to play bass. Like, I got to learn to play fingers. You know, it's just it'll come when it comes. So like right now, I'm not putting any rules on it. I'm just trying to get the music out. I mean, there are a lot of bass players, a lot of great death metal bass players out there that still use a pick. So, you know, I came to the conclusion, I'm like, you know what, fuck everybody. If I use a pick, I use a pick. You know, if they don't like it, they can fucking go to a different channel, whatever. But I mean, as far as like some of this stuff, I mean, I'm pretty good with the 2-finger stuff right now. Learning the skipping and things like that. Still working on it. But you know, as far as at the level that I'm at now, I'm pretty happy with the results. With it being just a little over a year of learning bass, and yeah, I'm really happy with the results. But as far as this one goes too, this has got the 24 jumbos. I think these are extra jumbo frets on this. This is another thing I do because I have quite the collection growing. Is I include, my finger's right there, sorry. I include a label just to say, you know, what tuning and what strings I'm using, what gauge and whatnot. That way I can keep track of this shit, because I got so much going on with all these guitars. And I gotta keep track of where I'm at with it. But yeah, I mean, this thing right here, just such a great bass guitar. And you guys will see in the next video too, the second bass that I decided to get. So far though, this journey of learning how to play bass has just been really enjoyable for me. It's been a shit ton of fun. Like for a while there, I was enjoying playing bass more than I was actually playing guitar, because it was something new, something interesting. And like I said, you know, when I had a challenge to add on top of everything that I was doing and I'm currently doing, and you know, moving forward with everything, all the recordings I'm doing, all the music I'm sharing with you guys, that took a long ass time to get to this point. But like I always mention to you guys too, I always appreciate your guys' support and inspiration to keep pushing me towards this. You know, at this stage of the game in my life, I love every minute of this stuff. You know, making the recordings, a lot of times they can be, you know, a little bit I guess nerve-wracking and put a lot of pressure on you. You know, some days you'll have a great recording session where it's just like you could do no wrong, and then other days you'll pick that same guitar up or that same bass guitar and just everything goes to shit. Even the easiest stuff you just can't seem to get right. So it's just like you just put it down and, you know, find something else to do, revisit it, and hopefully you know, you have a better day of tracking or just playing in general. It does happen though. We're human. Sometimes things just don't go right. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this installment of the Guitar in the Story. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check back, I got more of those videos coming for you guys. I got plenty of other stuff on the way. Thank you guys so much for the freaking support. It means everything to me. You guys are fucking awesome. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.